If you've watched any of my videos, at this point you may be familiar with what I call reckless abandon, which is the first phase of starting an abstract painting. What that means is that we start with 0% expectations and 100% kindness for ourselves as we stare at our blank canvas, panel, paper, whatever it is that you're painting on, whatever armature you're using, if you're a sculptor or a writer, your page, your blank page. And we start with literally 0% expectations and 100% kindness for yourself. I've been thinking about this phrase and thinking about the practice of reckless abandon. So today's little chat with you is really my verbal reckless abandon of sharing some thoughts of late, and I hope that you will stay tuned and listen. Hey everyone, welcome to Whole Artist Mastery. I'm Marianne Mitchell. I'm doing something a little different today, and this is really off the cuff. So I invite you to sit back and listen. I would really love for you to listen because I think what I have to share is really important for all artists at this point in time. What is this point in time? Well, today happens to be November 7th, 2024. So those of you in the United States of America have an awareness that that is 2 days after the presidential election of 2024. And those of you around the world most likely are aware of that as well. Now, wherever you fall on the spectrum of belief, I have a fervent belief that as artists, we have an opportunity, almost a responsibility, to share our generativity, share our creative energy in the making of what we do. Because by doing this, we are using our mind, our heart, and our physicality all at once, and using the medium, our chosen medium, as the physical instrument to share our story through our mind and our heart. If you're painting, it's through paint, and through paint you're making color and mark, but you're also using your mind to create composition. Now, this is true if you're composing music, if you're writing, if you're sculpting, if you're making a cake. If you're making a cake, your instrument, your medium of choice is flour or some version of flour and all the other things that go into making a cake. So by using our whole selves in the act of creating, we are actually shifting in our own infinitesimal way the energy field of the global community through our creative generativity. So, why am I sharing this with you today? Well, I think right now, although through millennia, this is probably true, most likely true. My history is a little thin. So those of you who are major history buffs, please forgive me. But it seems to me throughout humankind, we have had periods of tremendous upheaval, change, extreme light and dark working together. And I believe that we're in one of those times right now. So I had this idea that maybe together, if a collective of artists who happen to know me or have happened across the Whole Artist Mastery YouTube channel, if we get together and create, make at the same time, the power and generativity of that energy is so much greater when we come together and do it at the same time. in our own respective studios or kitchens or kitchen table or dining room table or wherever you make, whatever you make, I invite you to join me on Sunday, November 10th, 2024, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. East Coast time. That would be 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. And if you're in Europe, I invite you to figure out the time change to create together. Now, this is a free event. This is an opportunity, an invitation for all of us to create at the same time and offer that energy to the whole world, even if it's a tiny little atom of shifting from fractured energy to whole energy through our influence of using our mind, our heart, and our physicality all at once to create something new. I hope that you find this as inspiring as I have found it as I have been thinking about this idea. So how do we do this together? Well, if you're interested, and I hope that you are, please go to the Whole Artist Mastery website. Put your email in, and oh, by the way, if you do that, you'll get a complimentary introductory guide to the Whole Artist Mastery philosophy and way of creating, which includes things about composition, things about color, resources. It's really quite a wonderful resource for you. So put your email in and you'll get that free PDF complimentary guide. And by putting your email there, you will get an invitational email on Sunday morning, East Coast time, November 10th, 2024, with a Zoom link. So you can join me and all the other artists who are part of this community to paint, to write, to sculpt, to make together. I really hope that you join me. So your first step is to go to the Whole Artist Mastery website, enter your email, and you're in. So I so look forward to seeing you on Sunday, November 10th, 2024, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Time. And together, let's offer some healing to our very fractured world. So the correct Pacific time is actually 11 a.m. in the morning to 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and Eastern Time 2 to 4 p.m. on Sunday, November 10th, 2024. And again, this is a free event, so all you need to do is put your email address in the Whole Artist Mastery website, and you'll receive your free Zoom link on Sunday, November 10th, 2024. Thanks so much for listening. And if this is, like a huge success, we're going to make it a regular thing. So stay tuned. Again, thank you for your support, and I really hope to see you Sunday.